So this is kind of a brief one. In Romans 12, it talks about, well, I'll just read it. Verse 17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. So, we just finished a series called The Ten Commandments in the New Testament. And I don't think that people realize how important this is. The Ten Commandments are absolutely critically important for Christians. Sorry. Grapes. Very important. Extremely important. And you find it here. What does it say? Identifies who her remnant are. The remnant of her seed. What identifies who they are? They are the ones who keep the commandments of God. There it is. Commandments of God. And have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Wow. That means that they are Christians, not just Christians, because there are plenty of Christians out there who are not really Christians. But these are Christians who have the testimony of Jesus Christ and keep the commandments of God. So next time you have someone in your family who's a Christian, they say, I'm a Christian, I go to church, and they say, oh, we don't have to keep the commandments. That's the law, and we're not under law, but we're under grace. One of their catchphrases, right? You take them here to Revelation 12:17, but first ask them, say, do you believe that Revelation is part of the Bible? It's inspired by God? Do you believe that the words are binding on us as Christians? Get them to say yes. If they say no, say why not? If you have a red letter edition Bible, you can show them the beginning of Revelation is all in red. That means Jesus is speaking. And the end of it is all in red. That means Jesus is speaking. I think I pay attention to everything in between also then. If Jesus comes and introduces the book and then closes the book, I think everything in between is important. And you can say that to them. You can say, hey, do you think that the Gospels are important? Of course they are, yeah? Okay, all right. And they're all in red, right? Why are they in red? Well, don't insult their intelligence, It's in red because Jesus is speaking. And they're important because Jesus is speaking. Those are Jesus' teachings. They're the most important part of the entire Bible. So if you've got Revelation that opens with Jesus speaking and closes with Jesus speaking, all the stuff in between is probably pretty important. So let's go ahead and have a look at it then. So you can introduce it that way, right? And you say, all right, so it's not on par with the Gospels, but it's pretty close because, there's a lot of what Jesus said there. Chapter 12, verse 17. And read it to him. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus. These are Christians who obey the Ten Commandments. Absolutely. It doesn't say which keep the commandment of God. Because some of them like to reduce everything down to saying, oh, well, the commandment of God is to believe in Jesus Christ, his Son. Well, it does say that in John, right? But that's a single commandment. But this is plural. And Jesus said in John 14:15, he says, if you love me, you will keep my commands. Plural, not singular. So, there you have it. There's an excellent reason why we should obey the commands of God. May the Lord bless you as you seek him with all your heart.